Oh, what's up, everybody? Mr. Nationwide here. Yeah, today's Monday, so we're going to start with the Monday vlog. I know it's been like a while since I've done any videos. There's just not a whole lot going on, and, well, to film a video of, and plus I haven't gone to karaoke, like, I don't know, like 2-3 weeks. Yeah, because I was working till 7 anyway. I don't even have time to even go there. Except the Wednesday nights over in Champions, but that was on that song I was doing, I'll Be the Name by Iron Maiden. When I get that new guitar strap. Yeah, so hopefully I'll be able to open, so I'll be able to come back to karaoke. Because I'm pretty sure you guys wonder what's going on with that, or some other videos I do. Yeah, so anyway, I've been busy for a while though, and I'll tell you what was up. Well, there was a girl I was dating for like about almost a month, and a few days ago, about like a day after my birthday, I just dumped her. Well, I just said maybe we should like take a break, but the way she played me, I had to play her just to get her to think that I was just taking a break and then just come back to her. But the way it is just weird. So, especially I met her at Lock and Loaded, which I probably won't meet anybody over there ever again if it's going to be this way. Yeah. So, anyway, see, me and this girl were dating already. You know, we're hanging out and doing stuff, and then just going on our dates and everything. And then, especially probably the third or fourth time seeing each other, and that's when we had our first kiss and all that. And there's some other things going on. Yeah, I even took her to the gym once, but the thing is, well, I don't have any more gym passes, but, you know, you have to pay like $5 or $10 every time it takes somebody. Well, the old gym I had, Planet Fitness, like even if I had that $20 Black Card membership, I could take a guest there and it wouldn't cost them any money. So I don't know why in this gym they want to charge money each time doing that. Yeah, especially for the pool. But, well, you see how it started. Now, me and a buddy of mine went over to Lock and Load that one night. And of course, I took out a Yukon though, just in case we get some friends a ride home or whatever. And so anyway, there was this girl just walked up. I guess he got dropped off, so my buddy was talking to her, and I think he was trying to dance with her or something. So anyway, she was asking for some stuff. I think a pack of cigarettes, and me, I better smoke anyway, and then it's soda. And so anyway, he asked me, hey, can we just, drop her off at her house and get a couple things for her? Okay. So I just let her sit in the front seat of the truck. Yukon, because, anytime there's a girl, with us guys, I always have a girl sitting in the front seat with me. Yeah, just, for, being a gentleman. Yeah, my way of respect. Yeah, so we went over there to, I think, the Circle K and got a couple things, and then drop her off at her house. And actually, it's not even that far from my friend's house. And then, but I don't know, we all exchanged numbers, and then she ended up texting me and calling me and stuff. And she said something that she liked me better than the other guy. I was like, okay. And then started dating. So then, what happens was, let's see, we were supposed to go and out to dinner, but all of a sudden she ended up hanging out with friends, but, I don't know, they set her up, or, I don't know, she ended up in a different part of town. I ended up in Cary, so I had to go and pick her up, and so we at least ate dinner in the truck, and then, I don't know, there's some stuff about her that I probably hoping the next girl I meet doesn't, turn to be the same. But, I mean, she's only 8 years old, and she don't have a car. I said, how come you didn't have a car? He said, oh, because she didn't, something about her license, or never got her license. But I'm thinking her license is revoked, and she's just making excuses. Yeah, she moved in from California. So, yeah, it's the first time dating a girl from California, but then, she was saying some other stuff, so she didn't have a car. And then a job, she didn't have a job. She was like looking for a job, but she was staying at her sister's house for Let's see. I'm trying to check what time is it. Like 3 months or whatever. But then her sister got some, I don't know, some rules saying that she can't even have guests in the house, visitors. So I'm trying to figure out what that was. And I don't know, I'm always picking her. She's always calling me at work, asking me if I can pick her up after I get off work, and I'm like doing that stuff. You know, on both trucks. And then, let's see, we went to Lock and Loaded. That's one of our dates. So I thought we were going to eat there and then watch, you know, the live band, but ended up having a couple drinks. And then we ended up leaving early because, I don't know, it was just too loud, I can't barely talk, so getting out. So before I dropped her off, you know, stayed up all night and was kissing and making out and gave her a full body massage and everything. And then the day after, I haven't heard anything. We were supposed to do something like the next day, my day off on that Sunday. And then, I don't know, I guess, I don't know, it turns out she gotten sick. So we're trying to figure out why she's getting sick, especially on unsuspecting times, especially we had plans. And then, what else happened? So, it was like until Wednesday, my next day off. Then we were sitting hanging out again. And so she needed to go to the doctor's, and then didn't make it on time because they usually close at 5, but they ended up closing up early at 3 o'clock. And doing some other things, and then we're parked somewhere, sitting in the back seat of the Yukon, going up and everything. But then, let's see, I took her out, you know, for karaoke. And, you know, we went back to the Moonrunners because there was already an issue with Storm Maverick had with the DJ over there in Moonrunners. Me, I didn't have no problem because he already talked to me before that. It's just that, well, with older people, you know, senior citizens, where you know, some of the songs are saying, you know, you don't want to be doing a lot of the, you know, heavy metal and then a lot of vanity and stuff like music and shit, like right there. So that DJ, you know, specifically put like rules, just do that after, you know, after they leave, and then when the younger crowd comes in closer to midnight. So yeah, we came to an agreement on that, but for some reason Storm Maverick couldn't, and of course he's been criticized about how he was singing this song from Smashing Pumpkins that had the word horror so many times on the lyrics, and me, I was singing Am I Evil, and of course it said horror, of course, but I think I was singing that later at night, probably closer to midnight. That's why I didn't say anything about it to me. So yeah, I don't know why Storm Maverick's being stubborn about that. So anyway, me and my date were over in Moonrunners for karaoke night. Then all of a sudden she wanted to go to Lock and Loaded to pick up a drink because she gets free drinks there, which is kind of fishy. Like how? And then the problem is Lock and Loaded is like closer by, in walking distance. And if I would have known that, we would have went somewhere else further away from there. Probably would have went to the Detroit Sports Bar instead. And then finally, we got to go inside. So I was the one eating. I don't know why she didn't want to eat. So she had one drink at Lock and Loaded, and then when we went to Moonrunners. Then all of a sudden, she had a Long Island iced tea, and then she started feeling sick and then drunk, and they wanted to take her home. And I only got to sing one song. And then, well, the weird thing was, when me and her were walking in from the back door, where they had the microphone at and the DJ station, you know, there's this guy singing a song, and then he tried to get her to sing the song with her, and like, well, she said no, she didn't want to anyway. And this guy was just a dumbass. Like, come on, I don't want to be standing there all night. I want to just fucking sit down at my table, enjoy my date. And then, see, one thing is another, so you drop her off there. Well, actually, I'm going to just cut to the chase. Now, she was acting kind of strange. So I was trying to help her out by, helping her find a job. And then, let's see, a lady friend of mine, that was the one I helped move that Pontiac Trans Am over in Selma. Now, she's moving back to the Gar soon. I think this month coming up. In fact, today's her birthday. She said that, well, about that girl, she'll help her, you know, she got like a Toyota Corolla. I forgot what year is it, but she was selling that for like closer to $2,000, but she'll sell it to, you know, the girl I was dating. She'll sell it to her for $700, and she ain't bad. And then moved in with her, and then charged like $150 a month to live, you know, there as a roommate. And I said, hey, that sounds like a good deal. I'm gonna tell her, because I was gonna have that girl live with me in my house anyway. Like, that's just too damn soon. And then, yeah, that's another thing. I never got a chance to take her to my house. So I told her about that, and then she said she'll, you know, look for a job and stuff. She was living in her sister's house, of course, but then, I don't know, she just had a lack of motivation. It's ridiculous. She still got that. Still asked me to get, you know, cigarettes every now and then. And I told her, why don't you just get like a vape and just start vaping? And then she said, you can afford it. This girl couldn't even afford anything, really. Like, she only buys like cheap clothes and couldn't even afford to get laser hair removal and spa treatments. And it's so ridiculous. So I figured, okay, I'll buy her some of that stuff just to get her back on her feet, and then once she get a job, she'll just buy that stuff herself. You know, like buying a hair removal pad, which I bought that. And then some acne treatment. You know, until she gets proactive. Yeah, the breakouts was starting to begin to go bad, but not as bad as you think. But just look presentable to get a job. So anyway, I texted her, say, hey, I got something for you. I said, what is it? Well, I'll wait till tomorrow. I said, what is it? I told her it was acne treatment, but then she stopped texting me the rest of the day, which I found kind of odd. Like, what did I say to her that she gets mad that she didn't want to text back? Or just say, hey, that's okay, I don't want it. Then I called her like about 2 or 3 times that same day, but 3 hours apart, each one of those phone calls, there was no answer. Then I called the next day, texted, nothing happened. I'm thinking, then it just rings one for the voicemail, and someone said that maybe she bought my phone to lay low. So I haven't heard from her the whole weekend, and then she was trying to call me up on my birthday, and I just avoided her calls. And so then I found out from somebody, another friend that from Lock and Loaded, said that she was there that Friday night. Well, actually, she did pick up the phone Saturday night. I just forgot now, but I just remembered. Well, she said she was sick because she went for friends drinking. So, but we were supposed to have a date that weekend anyway. We were supposed to go ice skating Saturday night, and then the next, like Sunday night, we were supposed to go, you know, to the Travel Dance Studio in Durham for salsa dancing. So, we didn't get a chance to do those things because we didn't, you know, haven't heard from each other, especially on Memorial Day. Yeah, so, well, I found out on Memorial Day that day that she stopped texting, later on that night, she went over Lock and Loaded and started flirting with almost every guy out there and getting free drinks and shit. And, you know, giving girls lap dances and shit. And it was ridiculous. There was like pictures too. Like, this guy took pictures of that, you know, discreetly, and texted me like, oh God, no. And then another thing happened. Oh no, I think she went home with some guy. I'm not sure if she went to his house or her house, but something happened. So she was probably like drunk, of course. But anyway, I got several people saying the same thing. So when I told her about that, I was like the day after my birthday when I officially dumped her, and she was trying to deny it. She was trying to deny everything, and said, "Oh no, they just said that because they didn't want you happy. They didn't want to see you with some girl and blah blah blah." I was like, no. I said, I know these people for like 5-6 years. They'll never say something like that. Yeah, they see I'm with the right girl, they won't be saying shit to try to break it off. They see if I'm with the wrong girl, they'll tell me something. And I already have pictures to proof it anyway. And then the lady friend of mine over in Selma, well, she called her up, and she was pretending she was someone else. say she got the number from her brother's friend, and then she admitted everything that she was using me and all that shit. And then she was married, and then she got divorced because she was cheating on her ex, her then husband at the time, and was taking the money and all that shit. So he divorced her and probably left her with nothing anyway. That's what it looks like. She hit rock bottom. So she was just staying at her sister's house until she get everything back together, which she didn't. And so, you know, I'm thinking to myself, like, there's other girls I could date that have a lot more to offer than this one. I don't need this one. It's like I'm dating an 18-year-old girl, but she's only 28. Yeah, and like my parents, well, I told them about her, but I told them that, you know, she works over at a department store just to get them to like her. But sometime this week, I'm just going to tell them the truth. I just took a break, you know, from this girl, though. Well, not a break, but I haven't tried to hit her up or anything. I blocked her number. Yep, so she won't try to hit me up. Delete the contact. I moved on. Yeah, I even deleted the pictures I had with her. I only had like 2 pictures, and I took other pictures. Yeah. Yeah, she even rests her feet on the dashboard and on the seat. I mean, the little panel thing, which I didn't care anyways. Otherwise, the guys make a big deal about it, just as long as we're not in the highway and damn airbag deployed in an accident and crush her like a sandwich. I'm fine. But after that night, well, actually, I got to I went over to Lock and Load and talked to this female bartender I know. And so she was telling me everything about what happened that Friday night. And, you know, she says that girl isn't a girl for you. She sounds like a call girl. A call girl is like an undername for a prostitute or a whore. But her doing that kind of shit when I'm trying to date her and trying to get something serious, that does not work out for me. And then giving girls lap dances when they're over in the patio tables. I mean, the patio chair. That wasn't cool either. Yeah, so I'm done with that. Anyway, moving on. Getting everything together for the colder intake that I'm going to do myself for the little red Chevy. I'm waiting on the air filter. I ordered that filter that Saturday on May 25th. It's supposed to get to my house at May 31st. Right now it's June 3rd and it hasn't come yet. They said, oh yeah, they just freaking shipped it around the 30th. And like, what took them so fucking long? Yeah, I'm never gonna buy anything from that seller from eBay ever again if they're gonna take that fucking long. It's the AEM air filter, and you don't need oil to clean it. It's a non-restrictive aftermarket performance air filter for OEM stock, like a K&N or Spectre. But this one's cheaper. It was $45, which ain't bad. K&N air filter was like $65. Now, I was thinking about getting that performance mass airflow sensor from Jet Performance. The cheapest one I found was on Summit Racing equipment, but well, it's gonna be a lot of money. Plus, I'm trying to save up for the my road trip coming up this month. So I think I'll just do that after I get back. So just get that air filter thing and shit, and be good to go. And put that colder intake, and then what's some other things? Well, of course, I had to get a new suitcase because. Boy, that suitcase I had, over the years, it's been years since I've been traveling, it's too damn small. And I need to get like that, bag. It's like a special bag. You put a hanger through there in the top. And just you can hang a suit, fancy clothes. But, well, especially when in summer, I don't need to buy a suit. I mean, there's a dress shirt I bought not too long ago, so I'll just wear that with my khaki dress pants. And then get like a blazer to go with it. And I should be good to go. Yeah, the road trip, let's see, I'm able to stay in my uncle's house. It takes 7 hours to get there. I was able to get PTO time at work, so that's no problem. and so forth. I kind of wish it wasn't that soon. I was just wishing, the wedding was like July than June anyway. Because, I mean, you got 4th of July coming up in the week after that trip, the wedding anyways. Yeah, so I gotta figure out to see if, how much stuff I can fit in the bed of the truck anyway. I was hoping I didn't bring too much. And then find a spot to hide my radar detector when I'm driving through Virginia, because radar detectors are illegal there. Oh yeah, and so is Washington D.C. Radar detectors are illegal over there. Yeah, so I'm gonna start. Well, I'll probably leave town at 6 o'clock in the morning. Well, I'm gonna stop at Sheetz gas station and get Monster Energy can, the bigger one that has a little bottle cap, just so it'll wake me up and then keep me on alert on the road trip. Yeah, I'm just hoping when by the time I get to Richmond, there won't be any traffic. No, probably not. It won't be traffic, because that'll be almost 3 hours to get there anyway. I was talking about Washington, D.C. and Baltimore, D.C. area. I'm just hoping there ain't no fucking traffic by the time I get there. Probably by the time I get there, it'll be around lunchtime, so I doubt it's going to be traffic like that. But, let's see, another city. No, that's only 2 major cities I'm going through. Well, and then in Pennsylvania, it'll be smaller cities I'm going through, like York, Lancaster, and Reading. Yeah, so that wouldn't be too bad. And just follow US 222. And Uncle's house is like probably not too far from, about a mile away from or 3 miles away from US 222. Well, yeah, my uncle, well, he lives out in the countryside in Pennsylvania, but he lives in a subdivision that's like off a country road. Because, last time I got there, essentially it's really dark though, and there's cornfields there. Yeah, I think my aunt was saying something about her mom, was looking for the house the first time at night, and couldn't find it because it was so dark, and there was cornfields, like brighter headlights. So, yeah, I thought that was kind of crazy. Oh yeah, and then my cousin, my younger cousin, he's 16, let's see, he's going to be playing baseball this summer. I'm just hoping we have enough time for me and him to hang out. Because it's been a while since I've seen him. Last time I seen him, he was 8 years old. And he was shorter, though. I don't know how tall is he now. Yeah. So, yeah, and plus, I'm going to see if I can give him one of the videos. I'm going to have him, film the videos of me driving. Then having to do it myself. And then I just bring my old phone that has the camera. And with this phone, I can just do Facebook Live. Yeah, and I'm going to order like a new tripod mount, phone mount for the tripod. So, yeah, and then, there's going to be a lot of sightseeing too, so just think of it like Rick C's Europe, but just my own documentary, well, not documentary, a travel show. Yeah, I guess we'll call it Traveling Week. Yeah, but, I just want you guys to stay tuned for that. And so anyway, this will be it right now. I got some shit I have to do today, so I'll probably upload this video by the end of the day. So just be on the lookout on the next exciting episode of Mr. Nationwide Entertainment, and we'll see you then. Later.